How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. Got another Wizard flip through. This is issue 13, September 1992. We got a Ghost Rider cover from Nelson. Like this. Flash, 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 flash. Wizard winner, 1991, Best New Publisher of the Year. Ghost Rider poster. Comics World comes to TV. Price got Silver Age present. So September, July? This is probably the last issue of Wizard I read before I shipped out to Army BCT. We got a nice full color ad for Wildcats. Now this is something that's kind of different. You see an ad for they're trying to give me monthly. Special offer to Wizard readers only. 12 issues for $23.95, so about $2 an issue. That's pretty cheap. Not too long after this, you probably won't be seeing this ad because the company that published Electronic Game Monthly starts with Hero Illustrated, which is a computer magazine to Wizard, and the one I preferred to Wizard by the time Hero started. Wizard was still okay, but so we got the Ghost Rider cover. We got Dr. Solar. Superman versus Lobo. Nova. We can order the back issues. $5 is the expensive back issues. That ain't horrible. Oh, these pins. I remember wanting every fucking one of these. Mr. T from his Now Comics thing with Gareth Sheamus. Atomic Comics. Spar. Who the fuck is Spar? That style looks familiar. You get the X-Men there. A Letter from Eric. The envelopes, please. Best writer, Neil Gaiman. Number 2 was Peter David. Number 3, they don't list anybody. Best penciler, Bob Bolin. All he did was fucking covers. Alan Davis, number 2. Inker, Bob Bolin, and Mark Farmer. Dennis Janke. Colors for Steve Olaf and Julia Lacquamont. Letterers, Todd Klein and Tom Orzechowski. Best continued series, Sandman the Excalibur. Oh, here it is. You may recall last month a list of nominees for the first Thunderbolt Comic Awards voted by the participants in the comic section of the Science Fiction Roundtable on the Genie Computer Network this month. Oh, okay, so this is, I probably went 92? They weren't voted on by many people. That's why Excalibur gave me number 2. I like Excalibur. Best Limited Series, Books of Magic Concrete is number 2. Best New Series, Sin City is number 1. Black Hood by Impact tied with Destructive Terminator. That's pretty cool. That Black Hood series ain't bad. Most Improved Series, X Factor, Excalibur, Best Graphic Novel, Batman Holy Terror, Epicurious the Sage from Piranha. That's an imprint of DC. Best Character, Death from Sandman and Superman. Best Team of Characters, Suicide Squad from DC, title of the name, Justice League of America. Suicide Squad was huge online. There's actually, I can't remember the actual name for him, but the Usenet news group for comics, their awards were called the Squaddies, or the Squiddies, because somebody mistyped Suicide Squad or Suicide Squid. It became like an ongoing joke. Let's see. Best reprint volume collection, Mouse number 2. And then Sandman Preludes and Nocturne. That's Sandman volume 1. Best issue, Sandman 31 through September and January. Second place was Action Comics Annual number 3. And we're in 2001. Best arc, Plotline, Season of the Mist, Sandman 22 through 28, or Dangerous Habits. That's kind of cool. Got a nice Joe Jusko interview here with his little cop stash. I always loved his Conan covers. I've never really seen, besides like covers, I don't know if he actually could do, he'd be good at content, storytelling. I have no idea. All I've ever seen is covers and posters and trading cards and all that shit from him. But he does good work for that. Wizard Special Edition Comic-Con 92. 2 free trading cards. Triple gatefold image press cover. Never had that issue. That's what I'd love to try to. The Wizardry of Nelson. Nelson becomes like their cover artist for quite a while. He does a lot of these. And the only thing I really remember owning from him in like actual comics was there was a Charleston Chew. You sent a bunch of wrappers and a couple, like $1. And it was a comic. It had like a Wolverine story, a Ghost Rider story, and a Silver Surfer was the other one. And Nelson drew some of that. The Protectors. I love the Protectors. Spirits of Vengeance. I'd never read a lot of this. I got a few issues, and it's one of those things, I never read a lot of the, what do they call them? Marvel, the Midnight Suns lawns. They look cool. Television's greatest. And just listing all the shows. ABC, it's got Wild West Cowboys and Moon Mesa. Fish Police is on CBS. They didn't even air the final 3 episodes. NBC's canceled all the Saturday morning cartoons. They canceled almost all their genre shows. Fox, Merry Melodies, Alvin and the Chipmunks, wow. Tom and Jerry Kids Show, Beetlejuice, Tiny Toon Adventures, Batman the Animated Series. Oh, this is their weekday. Oh, I did not know Fox back then was doing morning show. I knew they were doing afternoon stuff. This is their Saturday mornings. Tom and Jerry Kids, Eek the Cat, Bobby's World, Tasmania, Tiny Toon Adventures, Dog City. I've never seen that. Super Dave, X-Men. That's where X-Men started. Syndication and cable. Deke is producing 13 and a half hours of animated Sergeant Kabuki and NYPD. Never happened. Bob, the third Bob Newhart show where he worked on the comics for a while. Prince Valiant. I've seen some of the Prince Valiant. Nickelodeon's hot show. Ren and Stimpy will become a new Nintendo game this fall, as well as a Marvel comic series. Zen Intergalactic Ninja is supposed to be having a cartoon. Oh. In live action news, USA Network Swamp Thing is continuing slowly, even though all 50 episodes second season have been completed. Swamp Thing now airs Fridays 9:30 to 10 p.m. and repeats Saturdays 4 to 4:30. You'll only see 7 new episodes. Oh, they recently bought the Sci-Fi Channel. I remember getting the Sci-Fi Channel first. Oh, here we go. Palmer's Pics. I love Palmer. Curse of the Mole Men by Charles Byrne, Yummy Fur by Chester Brown. Had thinkers. It's about recommending 8 Ball. I like 8 Ball. Yummy Fur. I've never got to read Yummy Fur. Jim. No, Charles Byrne, most of the stuff I've read has been like Black Hole and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Marvel UK. Death's Head 2. That's a Pendragon, Warheads, Hell's Angel. Motormouth was the one I read the most of. Gary Frank did the art. Here we go. The card is still here. You had to cut these out and cut them yourself. Look at that. Savage Dragon. Secret Resident 84 and Kid Chameleon. I know that Tom Smith said Kid Chameleon is one of his favorite Genesis guys. You guys have every 4 for 5 is the best of 4 for graphics, 2.5 for sound, 3.5 for challenge, 2 for control, 3 for fun, overall quality 3. I'd put a little higher than that, but not much. I need to cut that out. Oh, look at that. Jim Lee Gatefold cover. New September. Hardcore #1. Brutes and Babes with Bart Sears. Westfield. This is their role-playing thing. They tried it quite a few times. It just never really took off. Small Comics Convention. Houston and Dallas. Top 10 haunted villains and heroes. Cable, Wolverine, Spidey, Spawn, Ghost Rider, Venom, Carnage, Lobo, Punisher, and Morbius. Look, 1 DC, 1 Image, everything else is Marvel. And we got a Mojo, we got a Wizard Girl, Thor. I don't recognize any of these names. Deadpool, Alien vs. Predator. Kind of cool looking Galactus. A Xenomorph. Clea, that's a cool one. Cerebus, Colossus. She-Hulk, 1A. Rogue, Cable. I remember that issue. Don't be a dweeb. Subscribe to Wizard for $37. You get a year's worth. Right, here we go. Wizard comic. Marvel Team Up 65. They're pushing this because it's the first American appearance of Captain Britain. It's got a little value. It's first print arcade. Now it's a lot easier to get a hold of the Captain Britain comics, which is the actual first print. So they have more of it. And this one here was talking about this guy, character called Shotgun that had first appeared in Daredevil a few years ago, and he's getting a big push and punch in Warzone. Not worth shit. Collecting comics in the 90s, talking about all the fucking gimmick bullshit. Walsh Pistachio comes to Image Press, to Image Comics Press. What works? Scheduled for Halloween release. Yeah, it didn't happen. Our masterpiece on the way. Okay. Todd Lower, publisher of Revolutionary Comics Foundation. This was rock and roll comics and hard rock comics and all that. Got sued a bunch and then died, and it's suspected to be a serial killer killed him. Same one that killed the Versace guy. The Brat Pack. When I asked a bunch of teenagers questions, Cover shots. A lot of this stuff entertained me back then. I don't give a fuck. Crystal Ball, where are they pushing? Harbinger 10 and Hardcore 1. And that's it. Don't give a fuck. That's Bowen Board. That not great drawn Psylocke, Comic Book IQ. That's where the poster was, of course. Lobo, Blazing Chain of Love. Contest number 13. All expense paid trip for two to San Diego to spend the day with Mark Silverstreet, Jim Lee, Walsh Pitascio, and Scott Williams at Homage Studios. Yeah, back then they all worked together as Homage, and they split up, and Jim Lee became Wildstorm. Pitascio, I think, worked at Wildstorm. Scott Williams probably. Silverstreet was it Ballistic, maybe? No, before it was Wildstorm, it was Aegis, and it was Wildstorm. Silverstreet was Ballistic, and then Top Cow. And Top Cow branched out on his own for a while, and he came back. Wizard of Kajin's about the pouring cards. They're just topless cards and the serial killer cards. And it's Steven Seamus looking like he's about 12. And then, of course, these are the ones I never got. Okay. Like, I really need to know that Beast is only 15 cents. Wolverine's a quarter. Yeah. Just give me a price, like, for the chase cards, a full set price, and I'm good. And I have almost complete set of, seriously, I had a complete set of 1, 2, and 3 for years. DC Cosmic cards, is that the, yeah, I've got a full set of that with all the holograms. Club Smokies. These toys, top 10 most wanted extras. Ghost Rider, Darkhawk, really? Lobo, Thanos, Adam Warlock and Galactus tied. Nightwing, Deathstroke tied. Nova and Beast tied. Rogue and Hawkeye tied. Psylocke and Namor. We got all them. Look at this. Original X-Men team made with like Barbie dolls and shit. Iceman. It looks like they took one of those Alf puppets that came from Burger King and just dyed that bitch blue. Dr. Solar. We got a toy price guide. And then we get our Pics from the Wizard Hat, Shadow Out #1, Cable #1, Rise Zero, not a bad book. Cyber Force #1, that's not actually that bad. Youngblood 0, and that's not the cover of Youngblood 0, that is the cover to Youngblood 2 or 3. Anything really standing here? Not really so far. Sword of Azrael #1, but they're not even hyping that. It's just like, yeah. Mission Azrael, the enforcer of the semi-secret Order of San Dumas. And from Europe, they're involved. They've involved the Batman. Joker shot first person Azrael. This was a hot book in about a year. Anything? Really cool. Mobius 2 cover. Night Thrasher got his own series for a short while. From New Warriors. Terror Inc. #4. It's not a bad little series. Oh God, New Warriors into Torpedo's daughter ended up in. Top 100. July 92. There we go. Because here we got Marvel's got 7 in the top 10. Image has 3, DC none. Top 50. Marvel's got 39. DC's got 6. Dark Horse has 1. Image has 4. Top 100. Marvel's got 57. DC's got 32. 3 for Valiant, 4 for Dark Horse, 4 for Image. Man. What's the Wildcats Brigade #1, Spawn #3. What's the other one they have? Savage Dragon #2, and that's still in the top 20. What is the one DC book in the top 50? I'm just curious. Punisher, RoboCop versus Terminator. Collector's Choice. Man, a lot of mail order companies back then. This month's #1s. Mr. Monster Attacks is a good one. Adolescent Burrito at the Black Belt Hamsters Color Classics from Parody. Okay. Big Numbers print #1. I don't know if that ever came out. Classic Felix. Cud #1 for Fantagraphic. That's Terry Lalonde. Darkhold #1. That's a pretty decent little book. Dead World. The Fish Police comic from Marvel that didn't last long because they were just talking about the series getting canceled. The cartoon. Yeah, nothing real big. I mean, you got the EC reprints. The Bridge to the Future, Rise Zero. That was a really cool book. Top 10 hottest comics. Harbinger #1 because it's low print. Spawn #1 because it's Big Harlan. Madness Zero, Cinderway version because of low print run. Unity Zero. I don't know why. That wasn't really low print. Spectacular Spider-Man 189. It's just the 30th anniversary because the hologram. New Moon's 87. That's a good one. I mean, it's first Cable, first Gambit, New Warriors, number one. First Cable's an old, first Cable's a baby. First Mobius. Market watched. Biggest movers. Look at this shit. Okay, Malibu went from nothing to having $3.90 share compared to Valiant's 4.1. That's just because of the image. Dark Horse ain't much ahead on with 5.91, and DC's down to 18.8 and only have 20% of the market. Top 10 hardest artists. McFarlane, Lee, Liefeld, Pistachio, Silver Street, Mark Bagley, Eric Larson, Ron Lim, John Byrne, and Mike Zeck. They don't list the top writers. Jim Remade Coke. Todd McFarlane is Canadian Tuxedo. Rob Liefeld. Walt Simonson. Mike Manoyle. I always look at G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars, and they're just the surprise guy. It was never super accurate. It was okay. They kind of pushed some stuff that really wasn't valuable, but hey. Grocery. That was not from Fantagraphics. And they're $3. That's cheap. Okay, G.I. Joe. One's $5.50. The last issue, which has not come out yet, I don't think, is $120. Those are worth a lot more by now. Those are hard to come by. I remember I looked at one of these recently. They weren't even bothering listing the first Transformers series. They were just listing that second generation stuff that ain't worth crap now. It's the original series that's got the money. Okay, what was it? It was Transformers and Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars. And this back when Sandman was worth it. I mean, look. $11, $35, yeah. They're probably worth close to that now. That's not super high. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. There's the Spirit. $2 for the Spirit. Okay, Star Wars. Star Trek. Star Wars. Number one is $15 for the $1.75 for the last issue because it's Weiss Pistachio. It'd probably be less than that if it was art. And then we're going to look at Transformers, if it's even listed. Tales of Being World. I always thought they listed that, yes. Some stuff they listed here was Transformers, here we go. $1 for that last issue and $2 is the most for most. Yeah, they're going for way more than that. The Blood number one's already $4. Look at that, just came out. Boom, that bitch is going up. $3.75 for issue 4 of X-Men 1, but they ain't listed yet. It's a cameo first appearance of Jack Boniface, the Shadow Man. Okay, hold on, I gotta crack my knuckles there. There we go. See, they got ink. There you go. Back then the letters page was cool. Now I don't even look at it. The letter art's always kind of neat. Faust. It's always neat. And look at it, it's right above Spawn. And less Spawn, but a toned down version of Faust, really. And of course, we got the Marvel Universe cards. Oh, look at this. The future of Marvel Comics is now 2099. Doom 2009. Punisher 2009. Spider-Man and Ravage. And I've always heard that John Byrne's X-Men was kind of supposed to be part of this at one time. Sort of, maybe Danger Unlimited. It was one of those things he did at Dark Horse and ended up, Marvel just didn't like it, so he took it over to Dark Horse and kind of, it might have been Danger Unlimited. I think that was maybe like a Fantastic Four. But there you go. Wizard Issue 13. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.